beep me if you wanna reach me.
Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, or if you're watching this via Twitter or Tumblr, whatever. I'm in a seafood kitchen t-shirt. I just got back from going to dinner with my friend Sam Bam. My room is a complete disaster because I was picking out what I wanted to wear. I didn't wear the seafood kitchen shirt to dinner. This is like my pajamas. Don't think I was like digging around for an outfit and then chose the seafood kitchen shirt, because I didn't. I wore like this black romper and I just haven't taken my shoes off yet. I just wanted to do a quick video recap of two concerts. I went to the Justin Timberlake concert, and then I also went to the Calpurnia concert. I went to the Justin Timberlake concert first. It was great. I was on the floor, except I was like the youngest person there in the pit, and I'm 21, so I was just like, okay, where am I? Oh my god, I want to go home.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
It was just a lot of old people like drinking and just standing around and just being like, oh hey, we're at Justin Timberlake because we're rich and we can. You know, I was like, why are you people here if we're not gonna dance and have a good time? And I was like bopping, I was dancing, I was having a good time. I don't know, just being that close to him was just super cool. Super cool. I'm like downplaying it, but it was super cool. I can't even believe it. But it was not smooth sailing. At the time, I was in Orlando with my friend Hannah. We were going to Disney World like the day before and then the day after, and then I was going to the concert in between. She dropped me off at the concert. I got in the general admission line at like 6:15. The doors opened at 6:30. I'm waiting in line, like, okay, cool. Like, there's not that many people in this line. This is dope. I'm gonna like be in a really good spot for Justin Timberlake, whatever. So I have my fanny pack. Okay. That I bought for my camera. This is the camera. It's like an old 90s film camera. Whatever, you know, whatever. You put film in it, then you take pictures, whatever. I'm reading like the list of things you can't bring in, just, you know, for fun, because I have nothing else to do. I'm sitting in line by myself. There's another sign right by the door that says can't bring in cameras with like detachable lenses or cameras that zoom a lot. And I'm like, whatever, mine's a film camera. Like, it's basically a disposable camera almost. And I walk in and you have to go through security, and there's like two separate lines. There's one line that's going super fast, and then there's my line that's going super slow. And it's this like old guy, and he's like not old but old. He's like 60 maybe, I don't know. I'm not really good with ages because people always think I'm either like 15 or like 30. There's really no in between. So I like put my fanny pack on the table, and I like found this on the ground, so I'm playing with it. Anyway, so I put my fanny pack on the table. He's like, I'm like, what, dude? Oh, look at it. He's like, can you open it for me and like hold it and then move your stuff around? I'm like, you're a security, what do you mean? This is your job. I'm just sitting there so confused. I'm like, okay. So I'm like showing him like, here's my wallet, like, look, here's my stuff. And then he's like, what's that? And I'm like, it's my camera. And he's like, oh, you can't have that. And I was like, what do you mean I can't have it? I don't understand. He's like, oh no, you can't have cameras at all in here. And I'm like, I have a cell phone. Everybody in this room has a cell phone that has a camera on it. A camera better than this. There's another security guard there, so I'm like, hey, can I bring this in? Can I bring this in? Or not? And he's like, oh no, you can bring that in. I was like, thank you. And then the old man, he's like, no, she can't bring that in. And I'm just like,
Oh my god!
and so they're fighting, and then there's other security guards getting in, and they're like, no, she can't bring it in. And then some others are like, no, she can bring it in. And then this one lady's like, well, we just sent another lady back to her car because she had a camera. So he's like, if you want to go run it back to your car, you can. I'm like, I didn't drive here. Like, I got dropped off. I'm by myself. I have nowhere to put this. And he's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I can't hold it for you. I'm like, so at that point, all that's next to me is a trash can. And I'm just like, I'm holding my camera above this trash can, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to throw my camera away. That's the only option. I'm gonna have to throw my camera away. So I did, and the trash can was like completely empty except for my camera, and they're like apologizing, and I'm just like, screw you. You made me just throw my camera away because you can't have a camera at a concert. I don't even know what I would have done if I would have like left the line and like hid it in a bush or something, because then I would have had to go and get back in line and then wait again and then not be in the spot that I was at, which would have sucked. Anyway, you're probably wondering, like, she threw her camera away. How does she have this camera? After the concert, I went back to the trash can and dug in the trash can and got it out.
I think the fuck not.
Just kidding, I didn't. Because after the concert, I went to the lady that was like guarding the door that we entered. I told her what happened and she was like, oh, it's not there anymore. And I'm just like, okay, well, can I look? And she's like, sure, you can look. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a t-shirt first. And then I came back and it was a different lady there. And I was like, oh God, I have to tell her my story again. So I told her and she was like, oh, it's not in there anymore. I was like, oh, well, can I look? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. She's like, the trash has already been taken out. And then I was like, okay. And I was like, well, that's really weird that I had to throw my camera away. This was just a film camera. And then she's just like, it's not there. I'm like, that's not what I said to you. I didn't ask you if it was there again. I was telling you that your policies are messed up, lady. And you just say, it's not there anymore. Like, okay, thank you. I got that. I got that, believe it or not. Thank you. And this is the Amway Center in Orlando. So if you ever go to a show there, you might want to like call ahead, talk to somebody beforehand about whatever devices you can bring in. After the concert and after Disney World, I came home and I looked on eBay and this camera, which is the same one I had, was only $17. So at least I didn't throw away the camera that was like a lot of money. Plus the camera that I brought had a new roll of film in it, so I didn't lose any pictures. So I didn't really lose anything except a camera that has been in my family for, 20 plus years, but whatever. At least in the end, I got my camera back. That was the Justin Timberlake concert. Here's some clips from that. I'm sure that's what y'all really want to see is Justin Timberlake anyway, so there's that. Yeah, this was the greatest moment of my 21 years of living, so.
Everybody says, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something. But I don't wanna get caught up in the middle of it. But I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself.
So, the Calpurnia concert I went to was really fun. It was in Atlanta. So me and my friend Layton, she drove us to Atlanta and then drove us home the same day. It was super fun. We went to Wahlburgers, my favorite burger place ever. They have the best burgers. If you're ever in Atlanta, definitely check it out. It's so good. So good. Oh my God. But anyway, so we did that and then we went to Target to get some film and then we just like parked at the venue and sat in the car. If you don't know who Calpurnia is, it is a band with 4 kids. I believe they're like 14 to 15 years old. I'm not entirely sure. Their names are Jack, Malcolm. I haven't learned how to say the girl's name, but I'm pretty sure it's Ayla. It's spelled A-Y-L-A. So if anybody wants to tell me how to say her name, that'd be awesome. I'm a big fan. But anyway, and then Finn Wolfhard.
Oh man, that guy's so cool. I wish I could beat him.
There was a lot of screaming teenage girls there, for sure. If you don't know who Finn Wolfhard is, he is on Stranger Things. I didn't expect Finn Wolfhard to sing that good, but he sang that good. He did that. They were really good live. I'll insert some clips of them here. Can someone please tell me the words to this next verse, because I have no idea what Finn is saying in this recording or in the studio version, so please help. Thank you. Them. I didn't take a lot of clips just because I was in the back and everybody had their phone out, literally like everybody, so it was already like hard to see really past all the phones, so yeah, I didn't really get that many good clips. But the worst part of it all was probably, so there was a stage, and then there was the floor, and then there was the balcony like up top. I saw teenage girls in front of me. They kept looking back, and I'm like, who, like, what are you guys looking at? Who is back there? And I keep looking at the balcony, and there's like, I don't see anybody. I'm just like, who are you guys looking at? What is happening? Can you guys stop? Just look forward. I finally like see a kid sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I know who this is. It was Caleb from Stranger Things. He plays Lucas. If you don't know, if you don't watch Stranger Things, then this is completely irrelevant to you, but anyway, Gayton was there, and I was like, Dustin, my boy. But actually, I was just like standing there because like everybody was screaming at the top of their lungs. I was like, can we like stop screaming? Like, they're just people, and they're like using their flash to take pictures of them, and I'm just like, I like couldn't wait for them to just get over it and like look forward. And eventually they did. But that was pretty cool. Like, I watched a show with some kids from Stranger Things, and the other kid from Stranger Things was performing, so that was dope. I brought my camera into the Calpurnia show though, and they didn't say anything. They didn't even like do any security really for the Calpurnia show. Like, I was very anxious. Anybody could have had anything. No metal detector or anything. Like, not in this day and age, let me tell you. So, thanks for watching my video about Calpurnia and Justin Timberlake. I don't know accents. I can't do any at all. I'm untalented. It's cool. I have accepted it already. Hope you guys have an awesome day, week, night, month, year, rest of your life. Have an awesome life.
And you never